Hey, what's up guys, my name is Master and welcome back to the video on this channel. Now today's video guys, I'm going to be talking about some random Krunker fun facts from like a few years ago till now, and they're just random things from the Krunker social page that I felt like going over because some of them are actually kind of cool, and if I covered them in a video, a lot more people would know about it and it'll be like a fun history lesson through like the history of Krunker. I don't know where I'm going with this intro. If you guys end up enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you really want to support the channel, you can use creator code MILE in the Krunker item shop. It helps me out a ton. Sorry for not uploading for a while. I've been working on this video. I've been gathering a lot of information from the depths and the corners of Krunker, finding out random things, and this is that video. I'm finally getting around to doing it. Before I talk about anything else, Krunker Cartel is actually hosting a Soul Fang giveaway on the channel. The only way to enter is like, subscribe, join the Krunker Cartel Discord server. They give away free stuff all the time. It'll be amazing for you guys as well. Leave a comment with your Discord name and ID and your IGN in Krunker as well, and tell me why you won this item, and it'll be very fun. Also, 1000 likes in 24 hours for a face reveal next video. Who has the most amount of followers in Krunker? That's obviously Strems. If you look at everyone on the top leaderboards, they all have really high follower counts. It used to be Pleasing, but now it's Strems because he's been at the top for a while. The thing is that I don't think people from his stream go to his Krunker account and follow him, because that's just like not that likely. The conclusion that I've come to at the end is that since he's at the top and people see him on a day-to-day basis, if they go ahead and go to the Krunker social page, they see him every single day and they just go and follow him. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is forbidden characters. Now, I've made a whole video on rare usernames. I'll link it in the top right corner or something like that, but then the one I want to go into right now is the usernames with spaces and the maps with spaces. I'm not sure if there are any clans with spaces in them. If there are, please let me know in the comment section down below, because I've seen maps and usernames but I've never seen a clan with a space in it so far. So if you have any of those, please let me know. But the thing I wanted to talk to you about right now is the spaced usernames. Now, the reason these were removed is because of impersonation, and it's just hard to track accounts which have spaces in them. If you want to find a few more accounts which have spaces in them, just enter a space in the Krunker user search thing and you'll find out a ton. Basically, these only narrow it down to the accounts that have a space in front of their names, not anywhere in between or at the end. Now, people did cool things like this. Basically, they made an account which had the name of a developer, or made an account whose name was already taken by someone else. If they just kept a space at the beginning, they got the name, and if the name was still taken, they could put 2 spaces or like 10 or 14 spaces. The name could probably consist of entire spaces and there's not a single character in it, so that would actually be kind of strange if they were to still allow that now. So now if you take a look at this, which is just 14 spaces copied and pasted over and over again, and the reason I did 14 is because that's the max amount of letters available in a username. And as you can see over here, it literally breaks the CSS or something. I don't know what it's actually called, but then the health bar or the XP bar just goes up, and then the 2 buttons at the side, not the buttons, the badges at the side just go down behind the bar. So that's kind of odd, and it's still kind of cool. On the topic of usernames, this is an account which has the clan behind the name instead of in front of the name. If you don't know, this is what a clan is supposed to look like. It's supposed to be in front of the username, and it's supposed to be like that for everyone, but in this case it's behind. I'm not really sure why that happens. It's supposed to do with some weird Unicode characters, and then it just flips the entire text around, and it's kind of cool. And everyone else in the clan, it's normal for everyone else, but then I don't think it's because of the Arabic character, because if you look at this account, it's in Arabic and the name is just normal. So I don't know what really happened to the first guy who had the clan behind his name, but then that's just kind of odd, and I wanted to show it to you guys in case you had any theories. Next section of this video, I'm going to be talking about old things in Krunker. I like talking about this because it brings a certain type of nostalgia, and the weirdest part is I wasn't there to experience this, but it just feels nice looking at it. I don't know what that feeling is, but then I just want to talk about it because these type of things interest me a lot, and I feel like you guys might enjoy them as well. I've talked about this before, but Krunker was actually going to be known as quickscope.io. Here are the logos, but then after it got changed to Krunker, this was the original logo. Then it got switched to this one over here. These were the two logos. I'll put the first one over here and then the second one over here. The second one looks a bit more boxy-ish, and the third one is one in Japanese, and that's actually kind of cool. And that led me to an idea of what if the Krunker logo changed each time you changed languages, so it will be translated into something else. But then I realized it's not that easy. It would be possible with the old logo since it's like flat, but then the new one has like a 3D thing, and it'll be really hard to replicate the text in different languages. So that idea is just bad. Over here you can see that it says we depend on the ads to keep our game free for you. Please consider disabling your ad blocker to support us and keep this game for free. And that's actually kind of clean and nice looking, but then it just doesn't look that modern. The new one fits a bit better, and it's just a flat look that everyone's going for without any extra art on it. It's just text that says please disable your ad blocker. Krunker used to have billboards that weren't just text that you could like pay for. A lot of people actually know about this, but I just wanted to talk about it to immortalize it in this one video. The first type of billboards that went around were the the PewDiePie billboards, the ones that you can see on screen right now. Then there were ones which were advertising Moomoo.io, which is Yendis's other game. Then there was one which said like Krunky loans, then call this number for some free Krunker money. I'll put the other ones on screen right now, but you can see where I'm going. These were actually like nice looking, but I like the system of where people can advertise their own things. A few more interesting ones are like the board burgers, and one which is map makers of Krunker, where you can just join the MMOK Discord server. You actually used to be able to earn KR from certain custom games. I'm going to go into the requirements for that right now. This was from a long time ago, like not now, it happened like a year and a half ago, I think. I'm not really sure. But then the requirements to earn KR from custom games were that it had to be public, over 4 minutes long, have more than or equal to the 8-player limit, not containing over 10 score zones, and no changes to the gravity or speed settings. These are actually kind of fair, and I'll go into why they're really sense thing. They're public, so you can't just make it private, go with your friend and just keep on getting kills. Over 4 minutes, so it's not just 1 minute long and you can immediately get KR. Having more than or equal to the 8-player limit, so if you have like one player, it's just boosting again. Then no changes to gravity or speed settings. I don't get that one, but then that's pretty cool. Deagles didn't originally have ADS. They could only just shoot like without zooming in, so if you ever wanted to shoot someone, you'd have to crouch and then just shoot them, and that was the end of that. Deagles used to be able to be unlocked at level 10. Next thing that I'm going to go over is blacklisted words in Krunker. If you say the word Sydney, only you can see it and no one else can see it, and that's the end of that story. You can try it yourself and only you can see it and no one else can see it again. The next thing that I'm going to be talking about, I can't say for sure if it's true, but then if you said the word hack, you'd get disconnected, because like last year there used to be like bots who used to come into games and then just spam hack links, and people used to go to them or something. I'm not really sure. So each time someone said hack, they'd get disconnected from the game. Basically they got kicked. There is one partnered account which isn't verified, and it's this one over here. He's a map maker or a streamer, or I think both of them, and the oldest partnered account is Sydney over here, but I don't think there's any code Sydney to use. There are two locked in hacker tagged accounts. One of them is quotation mark, quotation mark, quotation mark, quotation mark, and the other one is Smurf Lemigan. I don't know how to pronounce that, but then the first one got hacker tagged because the devs just wanted to annoy him because he never actually hacked. And the other account, which is Smurf, I'll just call it Smurf, the reason he got tagged and locked is because he's a friend, or no, I mean he's the alt of a friend of quotation mark, and they got tagged for the same reason, which is duping. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to make and record and get all these facts. If you want another one, thanks for watching. This was very fun. If you enjoy my content, please leave a like and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, please use creator code MILE in the Krunker item shop. Helps the channel out a ton. Again, I'm doing a giveaway. You can enter that with the steps as I mentioned at the beginning. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Yeah, Balenciagas, walking like I cannot touch the lava. Ooh, she a freak, she a stalker. Yeah, I ain't even really tryna block her.